Hello, guys.
Well, it is the 17th of February, and today is the day I'm making the move to Australia. Yeah, I'm just got my stuff here ready. Actually, I'm not taking that Santa that because it's irrelevant. Few grams for what I can probably buy again in about 6 months' time. No, hold on. Christmas ain't in 6 months' time. It's in about 10 months' time if I'm still here buying. Aye. I'll explain a bit more when I can make a bit more noise, but I'm about to go and get the train to Newcastle Airport now. I got all checked in and went through security, and then wishing my mum and dad goodbye. Didn't go as bad as I once thought. I was overthinking that bit for weeks. I don't get the gate info for about another hour and a half, so I'm debating to have a compulsory port pint, but I debate would a pint like make me grumpy later on as I'm quite tired. Finally boarding. Obviously this is the first I've ever been on an Emirates plane. Landed in Dubai now and going to connect on to Perth from here. I've had these two for nutters for 7 hours.
What a guy!
Now on to Perth. Well, I've finally arrived to the land down under. I'm just leaving Perth Airport now. Just going to order an Uber to the North Bridge where I'm staying for the first 10, 11 nights. And oh yeah, I'm ordering an Uber to North Bridge where my hostel is. But I was going to tell you something. I was a bit nervous about going through customs because I did declare like I had my barbecue with me because it said commercial goods, items for commercial goods or business use or commercial use. So I put barbecue and the guy asked me at customs, what commercial goods have you bought? I was like, my barbecue. And then he said, oh, you're on working all day, mate? I was like, yeah, mate. And then he said, and it also admitted the fact I had pair of trainers which weren't perfectly clean. So I just got sent to one side to get them checked. All was sound after that. Well, I'm actually on my balcony now, and I've arrived at my hostel. I'm booked in for the first 11 nights. I'm sharing a room with 6 people. So I'm just about to unpack my case. I think I'll go for a drink to celebrate. Well, all this heat on a night, palm trees, feels like being on holiday, but I'm not on holiday, it's where I live. I am going to a pub called Molly's Irish Bar. I'm getting myself a pint of Guinness, no doubt, to celebrate actually getting here. Well, I ended up going to a different pub and getting this IPA as well, which to be fair is quite refreshing. I went to that pub and had a pint of hazy IPA. It was lovely, nice and refreshing, but it was nearly £8, $14 it was. Um, so I've only had the one. I drank it slowly. I made it last about 40 minutes. Um, but yeah, I got chatting to the barman afterwards. Turns out he's from Oxford and he knew somewhere where I'd been fishing. Just showing you around where I'm staying a bit. Here is the hostel pool. There's HBF Park, where Perth Glory regularly play. Oh well, guys. Last night it took me about 4 in the morning to get asleep, and thankfully, to prevent jet lag getting any worse, this noise woke me up at 9 a.m. That person making that noise done me a favour because it's prevented any further jet lag. And I've just been out to Woolworths to get some Factor 50. This is the first time I've vlogged this. Once I didn't have the microphone turned on. Other time the camera was facing the wrong way. And now finally we're getting there somewhere. And now I'm off to a place called the Coffee Club, which I've got a voucher to use from somewhere I cut hair off. Well, I'm at the Coffee Club now. Something I can tell you not very positive. Basically, last night when I was trying to get to sleep, I ended up getting myself a bit miserable and started to think, basically I was having anxiety about stuff to do with banks. To cut a long story short, and I was thinking, you think I'm going to enjoy all this out here? I was like, I might go home in 2 weeks, but basically, I was just getting grumpy because I was trying to get asleep and it was just taking forever. Fingers crossed it'll be better tonight. I was just getting grumpy with myself. But then to take it off my mind, and it certainly did work, like what I was getting grumpy about, I started to count my life back in things, like count how many stadiums I've been to, tried to count how many away games I went to, tried to count how many places I went fishing in my day. You get the idea. But it's just my view right now. Yeah, there's better views in Perth. Yeah, on my way back I need to go and get my smart reader, that's so I can use the Perth public transport, buses, trains, etc. Actually, I'm going to ask this place if there's no any way I can get one nearby. So well, that's a one familiar I am with the place. I don't know if I'm going to fall in love with the place yet. It's like I really need to get my bearings a bit more. Obviously, I think my best tip I can give myself is just try not to rush things. But my idea is that I'm going to walk back via Elizabeth Quay and then get a Perth Smart Reader card. I'm going to walk back to the hostel and I might have a dip in the pool just to cool myself off. Actually, I'll have to pop to Woolworths again and get some. I think there's someone wanting to be in there in the background. I'll have to pop to Woolworths and get some oranges and some deodorants. Now, I've got a bit of a to-do list that I might do a few things on just so that gets off the list as well. I want to have a trip to Cottle's Law today as well. But you see all that in the background. One thing what makes me happy, walking along this road, I look up at all them skyscrapers. It's lovely and warm. It's like probably just about 30 degrees now. It's about nearly midday. And now I think this city could be home for the next few years. That is where I need to get my smart reader from. Well, this area is Elizabeth Quay. Looks like some nice cafes round here with a beauty of a view. And obviously this is a Swan River which I'll eventually be doing quite a bit of fishing in. On the way back I stopped and looked in some shops to try and compare prices of different groceries. I've just been getting myself some supplies from Woolworths, and I got myself some bananas, oranges, biscuits, and some tomatoes. I've just got a few things to keep me going for a little bit. I'm going to have like the tomatoes for my lunch now with a banana. My appetite's not great yet, but I was expecting it not to be great, particularly like for my first day. Well, this is the room I'm living in. This is my bed, all nice and tidy compared to everyone else. Well, as you can see, yeah, all that behind me, that's me sorting my life out right now. I'm going to spend about half an hour doing that, and then I'm going to get out to the pool. Well, I've came round the pool with my iPad with me. Now it's time for me to apply for me Medicare, obviously, for in case I injure myself out fishing, etc. Well, I was a bit unsure how you actually do Medicare, so I done my tax file number first, and I got that job done in about probably 30 seconds. Well, I was a bit unsure how you actually do Medicare, so I done my tax file number first, and I got that job done in about probably 30 seconds. Well, I'm going to have a coffee and have a sit down the pool, but I bought something from home, so I feel like I do have a bit of my own home comforts of me. Well, I'm off to get myself a McDonald's now for my dinner. So it was first day living away. It's been alright. It's been obviously had a nice time in the pool. Got my TFN done. Done a bit of like grocery shopping. So can't grumble too much. Anyhow guys, thank you all for watching. Please drop a like, subscribe, and goodbye.